Yeah, U3, live from the underground.
Yo, it's your girl DJ Baby Blue Diamond, and you tune in to U3 Underground, Unsigned, and Unknown. And we have a special guest in the building tonight, Joe Work from New York. What?
Yes, sir. Joe Work, aka G4 Joe. Was good. U3 Radio. What's happening?
For people who don't know anything about you and your music, tell us a little bit about the music you make.
I'm Joe Work. I make that street hop. You know, a little bit of trap. It's a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? You get a little bit of street hop. You get a little bit of down south bounce. You know, a little bit of everything from me. You know what I mean? So definitely tap in, man. SoundCloud, YouTube, all that. We everywhere. iTunes. Check me out.
What made you want to tap in with the down south, being from New York? Because you know, New York people always stick to that New York sound that we grew up in to love.
I mean, as an artist, you know, you got to be very diverse. That's how I feel. You know, that's what you got to come with different elements. Sometimes you got to hit them with a little Midwest too, a little West Coast. You know, that's how I feel as an artist.
Who are some of the artists you look up to or that you're listening to right now that you pull some of your inspiration from?
Shit. I mean, a lot of New York rappers. You know, the Jada Kisses, and then you got the Little Waynes. You know, you got the Young Jeezys. You know, the Trappers, the Rick Rosses. You know,
Okay, I like that you mentioned that Lil Wayne. You know, they just put the No Ceilings mixtape up on the streaming platforms. What are your thoughts? It's missing some songs. It's not the whole.
man, yo, that whole mixtape was a classic. So I was happy when it dropped back, and it's doing crazy numbers too.
It took you back,
So this
huh?
is yeah, the new kids they hip to it too. So I was real happy to see Wayne still doing his thing.
You have a favorite song off the No Ceilings?
Fire, huh?
You have a favorite song off of No Ceilings mixtape?
Shit,
I
fuck
know it's
that
so big.
whole fucking fire. Like I was actually bumping it yesterday.
Oh,
That
yeah.
swag I surf remix. Like I don't even know, man. It's like
It's
that
so
whole tape
many,
was
I
fire.
know, right?
That
I
whole
just hate
tape
that they're
you can't
missing
even hit
some
skip it.
songs on there, though. I just wish they would have had everything on there, but it's all good. So you moved.
He's still killing it.
So you moved to Utah. You say you've been there for about a year or so. How is it? What sparked the move, and how do you like it?
It's cool. You know, I'm just planting my seeds. You know, I got my New York thing going on over there. Now I'm trying to establish my Utah thing over here. So that's basically what it is. You know,
What made
just
you
trying to
want to
spread it
move?
all, working this all over this country.
What made you want to move?
uh, Money. Nah, I mean it was a money move.
Yeah.
You know that. You know, getting to that next level. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, planting my seeds so I can enjoy that fruit later on in my career. You know?
How is the music scene out there?
I mean, it's a music scene out here. It's a little different, but you know, it's different everywhere. But it's
Yeah.
definitely a music scene.
How are they
You know what I
grasping your
mean?
music? Are they feeling it? Is it taking them a minute?
I'm something different. I'm something different. You know, they never seen something like this before, so I definitely got their attention. You know what I mean? So we're gonna see what we're gonna do next.
Now, would you be sampling some of their music scene and bringing it to your own and making it
Yeah,
your
why
own?
not? I mean, yeah, I definitely tried to reach out to some artists out here, so we definitely see what's gonna happen. You know, we're still in the talking phases, so definitely look out for that.
How's this
When we
quarantine
lit.
life been treating you? You still making music? Has it put it on a stop, on a halt?
I mean, it's a little harder, yeah, but you know, when you a hustler, you're gonna make it happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No excuses. Straight up.
Have you performed down there yet before the quarantine?
Nah, I was actually supposed to perform when I first got out here, but then, you know, it was some miscommunications or whatnot. But when everything gets back to normal, whenever that happens, hopefully I can get some shows popping out here. Definitely. Mhm.
Now you
Definitely do that.
dropped a couple of new songs. You have one called "Handle My Business." And then you had dropped a club
Yeah,
song
man.
with your homie. What was the name of that one?
I'm lit.
I'm lit. So those are two different
Yeah.
tracks. How do you first how'd you link up with your homie to do I'm Lit? How did y'all link up?
Oh, that was my homie from Brooklyn. You know what I mean? It's good people. I don't know. That shit was organic. Honestly, we was just smoking YouTube, fuck around through the beat on, and we went right to the studio right after that. Honestly,
Okay.
that shit was crazy. You know what I mean? And it was like organic. You know, there's a real we trying to get the video. We trying to get the video situated too. We talking about that right now, but definitely be on the lookout for that.
Nice.
Shout out
That's
to my boy.
dope.
Yeah, it's gonna be a crazy video. Shout out to Brooklyn and all that. Shout out to my boy King Vain Life and all that. And handle my business, man. That's just like Joe Work coming back. Like Joe Work back at it. You know, I took a little hiatus
Yeah.
for like 2 years off the. You know, got my mind right. You know, had to get my team back together. You know, get my surroundings right, and then boom, handle my business back at it. Real mature. We grown now. We about to take over real shit. Like it's about to really go down.
Do you feel like taking a break is necessary for artists?
Yeah, definitely, man. This music shit is strenuous, man. This shit is fucking take a hold of you. I'm telling you, shit get depressing. You don't know. Even as a DJ too, like people don't know as an artist, man, you go through a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You go through a lot, and so sometimes you gotta step back, recollect yourself, and then jump back in that motherfucker.
Okay. So since you dropped that Handle My Business single, and I'm assuming you said you back on your music tip, we're gonna get a mixtape soon or an album soon?
Yeah, man. About to put this EP together and all that, man. Putting everything together.
You have
Got
a
an
name
artist I'm
for it?
working with. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm leaning. I don't know. We gonna hold off on that right now. You know, keep the fans on their toes. You know, but we gonna drop it definitely soon.
I
That's
could
a
have a
fact.
title for you,
I don't
maybe.
know what an artist right. Huh?
I said I might
Got a
have
title?
for
Shit.
you. You know, Joe Work, back on
We
my
go, we go,
work.
we gonna talk about that later. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep the fans.
Hey, just throw that out there,
You
you
know what I mean?
know. Now, since New York sound has always been different, it's very cultural.
Yup.
You get to hear different sounds from New York, but we all grew up with the New York sound, you know, from Jay-Z's and Nas. But now New York is becoming more like the South. Do you feel like the New York sound that we grew up to listen to is slowly dying out?
Wait, say that again?
Now the New York sound that we grew up to, you know, with the Jay-Z's and Nas is no longer really
Yeah.
prominent in New York. You know, we get to hear more like different cultures. We get to hear more of the South. Like you bring different styles to your music. Do you feel like the New York sound we grew up to love is slowly dying out? Or do you feel like there's people that's still out there doing that?
I mean, dying out. That's a good question. I mean, you know, there's always gonna be song. Hip hop is always gonna evolve. It's one of those type of things
Yeah.
that's always evolving. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure you still got your J. Cole kind of artists out there in New York. You know, you got your Joey Badasses. You know, it's just that you hear a lot more newer music out right now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that it's out. I just say that I would say that you're hearing a lot more different, you know, music coming out now.
Yeah.
You know,
Any
drill music
collabs?
coming out of
Huh?
crazy. I say you got drill music coming out of New York now.
Yeah. Dance
Crazy,
music
like
with the Millie Wop and all that, you know, people.
you know what I mean? Like it's crazy. But I don't know. We'll see what happens in the next 10 years. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. Like, yeah, shit was crazy.
Now, should there be any collabs we need to look out for on your EP?
Yeah, man. I'm trying to bring some artists through that people ain't here. Like, I'm trying to bring a lot of different sounds on this EP. Like, I got this artist I'm working with right now. I got my other dude I'm gonna work with. He from Cali, and then my Jersey homie just hit me up. So definitely be looking out for some collabs like all across the map. You know, we ain't just gonna keep it in New York. We're gonna bring it all over the coast and all that.
Do you have a release date for your EP? Not yet. You know when you're trying to release it?
Nah, not yet. Thing is, like when I work on my EPs or any type of music, I want to bring you along with it. So you might see a video of me doing a song. You might see a video of me performing a song, or you know, I'm gonna bring you guys on this journey with me as I work on this EP. So it's gonna be like a motherfucking movie. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
definitely be on the lookout. We'll make it cinematic. Word.
Is Handle My Business gonna be on your EP? No.
Now we're gonna have a new single for the EP. That was
How
just
many
to get the
singles are you
crowd's
trying to-
attention.
How many singles are you trying to drop before you actually drop your EP?
I don't know, maybe 2 videos, 2 videos, EP, boom.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna bring you guys. You know, it's gonna be real dope. It's gonna be real dope.
Now, since it's
You know, my
quarantine, you know, everything is going online, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, iTunes. So we're going to get like a virtual show from you one day. Maybe you go on live and spit some
I was actually
bars.
thinking of that the other day. I was thinking of that. I seen homegirl Megan Stallion doing her thing. Shout out to Meg. You know, and I was like, yo, that would be dope if I could do something like that. You know, so definitely, I mean, who knows? Possibilities endless, you know?
You should do it. Go for it. That's how you stay relevant. That's how people, you know who you are. You should do it. Definitely go for it.
Definitely.
Now you said you're working with some, you said you're working with some new artists. Have you you haven't started a label yet? Have you? Not yet.
Nah, not yet. But yo, honestly, that's something that definitely is on the way. You know, Working Zone Entertainment is on the way. We just got the publishing, man. So we doing a lot of big things, business behind the scenes too. So it ain't just the music. We're doing a lot of things behind the scenes. I'm doing a lot of things behind the scenes. So a lot of business things is happening. So, you know what I'm saying? Everything's going to be so legit. It's crazy. I am going to be signing artists, publishing deals, all type of things, man. Seriously. Licensings and all of that. Like, we really going to take it to another level.
So what kind of artists are you looking to work with?
Dope, different artists, you know, different. I want the world to hear different artists, like what you don't hear on the regular, what you don't hear on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I want. You know,
Just
I got
rappers, or do you want singers too?
Huh?
Just rappers, or do you want singers too?
Singers. I was actually talking like 10 minutes ago. I was talking about, you know, because nowadays, you know, there's a lot of female rappers, you know, big up to the female rappers, but it's like ass, titties, pussy, ooh. I'm like, what happened to the Lauryn Hills? What happened to the Missy Elliott's? What happened to the Eves from the Rough Riders? I'm like, I'm gonna get that back. I'm gonna be the one to bring that back in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Because we missing that. You know what I'm saying?
Do you ever have plans on moving back?
Shout outs.
Go ahead.
I'm all the time. I'm back and forth, New York, everywhere. I'm everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Do you ever have plans to move back to New York?
I don't know. Yeah, probably, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what the future holds. You know, you might see me in Cali in a couple of months. You know.
Okay.
You might see me in Canada.
Okay, Mr. All around the world.
Joe Work, moving and grooving.
When you coming to Texas?
Yo, Texas is. I got to. That's a fact. My boy's out there, so I definitely got to make that happen.
I'm out there. When you come to Texas?
Yeah, you out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. Yeah, we gotta make it happen. That's a Fendi, man. Now we definitely gonna make it happen. Show out there, shoot a video out there.
I agree. Well, thank you, Joe. Well, thank you, Joe Work, for being on U3. It's always a pleasure to have dope artists. Before we let you go, let people know where they can check you and your music out. Give us all your social media links.
Yo, on the Instagram is G4Joe, Facebook Joe Work. You can catch my music on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify, Shazam, Pandora, TikTok, whatever you want to name it. Joe Work is on there. Download, stream, all that. So we up there. Joe Work, G4Joe.
Go ahead, look up Joe. Go ahead. Go ahead, look up Joe Work on.
EP coming soon.
Go ahead, look up Joe Work on all social media platforms, iTunes, Spotify, and all that good stuff. You heard it straight from his mouth. And make sure you go stream that song, Handle My Business, and get lit. You will not be disappointed. Those are 2 hot joints with 2 covers designed by me. So make sure you go ahead and listen to that. And it's your girl, DJ Baby Blue Diamond, and we are signing out.